with for a while?
It has been. I've been struggling with my weight gain for at least a couple of years.
Have you tried anything that's been successful in the past?
I've tried to be able to walk. I've went to a dietitian before, but with having a lot of kids, I've gained a lot of weight within the last couple of years.
Do you have you thought of doing any like activities, like active things with them outdoors, like kind of getting them included?
Yeah, so I'm thinking about joining the YMCA, and being able to have them be able to lose weight with me as well, and
Yeah,
start cutting out the carbs and being able to eat better.
that sounds like a really good idea. I know the Y has a lot of programs for kids, and they also have childcare for when you want, kind of your own time too. Um, what else have you done? Can you tell me more about kind of your history with that?
So I have basically just lately just drinking water and cutting out a lot of the soda, and before I used to drink a lot of soda like every day, and cutting back on the soda and increasing more of the water has helped a little bit as well.
Yeah. Do you think the water intake, does it make you feel better? Do you think?
It has helped me like feel more like extra energized, and I've also started to work out in the school gym once a week.
Oh, that sounds fun. Right at school, they have a gym?
Yeah, they have a gym right in school, and they have open hours, so it's kind of nice.
Yeah. Do you enjoy it?
It is like I'm able to kind of just like take that little time for myself, which is kind of nice.
Yeah. You get your own personal time. Um, so what about, have you tried to like journal any of it, like along the way, like setting goals and kind of reflecting?
I have not yet, but I want to be able to
Yeah.
start to do that.
I think that would be a really good way for you to see your progress along the way and kind of document, how everything's going. Um, so thinking back to more of school, um, do you think that the classes that you're in right now, do you see yourself being able to kind of reach out more and get that help that you may need?
Yeah, so I'm gonna reach out again to the math lab and see as far as if I can get some help, and if I can't get a hold of them, maybe even going in person to
Yeah.
try to get help.
That sounds like a really good idea. I know sometimes with technology these days and COVID and everything that's going on, I think that emails can kind of get lost. But it sounds like you're on the right track. It sounds like you're motivated. It seems to get this done and to do well. What are you going for school?
So I am going for criminal justice.
Oh, that's exciting! Criminal justice.
Yeah, so I am wanting to be able to help domestic violence victims and children that are getting abused and women that are getting abused.
That is awesome. That is a really good thing to go for. Is that something that you've always wanted to do?
Well, when I was a child, I had a lot of abuse in my past. So, and then I've seen a lot of abuse with my mother. So I kind of wanted to be able to help people, not that have the same situation as myself, but that may have a similar situation.
Yeah.
So.
It kind of seems like that really impacted you throughout your life. And it's really awesome that you want to make a difference now that you're an adult and that's what you're going for. That's awesome to hear. Are you excited?
I am. I am excited to actually be able to help victims and be able to help them process and go through that emotion.
So tell me more about like what kind of facility do you think you'd want to work in?
I think I want to start off as being in the jails and then be able to eventually be a detective, but it's going to be years until I can actually get into that.
Well, yeah, but having a goal plan, that's awesome. So starting in the jails and then being a detective, like what part of the jail? So like, do you mean like inmates that come in that have suffered from abuse?
Yeah, so like I want to be able to work with inmates, and then I've also looked at trying to do like the harbor house, and I've also thought about doing like dispatching and stuff like that as well.
That's cool. It seems like there's a lot of options. Tell me more about the Harbor House. What is that?
So the Harbor House is for domestic violence victims that are mainly women, but there's men too, and children that have been affected by domestic abuse. So
Have you looked into this already?
I have,
Yeah.
and I thought it was a good thing to kind of pursue.
That's awesome. Well, it sounds like you're on the right track with school. I mean, there's things that you know may be struggling, but it sounds like you've taken the right steps and you know what you can do and different options you can try. And as far as the fitness thing goes, I think it's awesome that you're putting effort into that as well. There's so many different things that you seem to be tackling in your life, and I feel like that can be a lot, and I think you're handling it really well. I think that next week, if you are open to it, I think you should brainstorm some ideas that you can do for, you know, like fitness goals and just goals in general. I think that might really help.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna definitely try to do that, and then be able to like write down maybe even what I intake as food, like what I eat it daily, and kind of put it into a planner of what I could do to cut down on my carbs.
I think that is a really good idea. Is there anything else that you wanted to talk about today?
I don't think so, but maybe the fact, I don't know, maybe because like with my kids kind of stress me out a little bit, and I'm having a little harder time with them listening and following directions.
Oh, so your kids are kind of playing a toll on everything as well.
Yeah, so like it's harder because like when I'm doing homework and stuff like that and wanting to take care of myself, they're like with them acting up, it's harder to be able to do that.
So do you think that the kids are affecting school and maybe like your progress with everything?
I think so at times, because when they're acting up, it's harder to do my homework or get it done or
to kind of focus.
Yeah.
And that is really hard. Well, if there's anything else that you can think of you want to bring up next week, I look forward to seeing you again.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.